Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Duke, and today we are back in Minecraft Liminal Industries. So, in the last episode, we did a bit of work. Oh, there we go. In the last episode, we did some work. We pulled in the chicken. We got these all moved over here. And we kind of did the basic setup. So, off camera, I've kind of converted us into a proper workstation now. As you can see by everything, we have our steam engines running. We've converted we're pulling lava from this line also to pull into this big smelter. We've got all our normal stations running here. I've actually moved most things so we can have access to almost everything in this big room. Now, one thing that we do have here, and that I did off camera, was start getting this set up. So you have to set up the fermenters, and they'll use the ingredients up. So he'll put them in the bottom and they'll come out the top. But you can only put up to a stack in. So that's kind of why it's set up this way. And eventually this will be all filled out, and we can use these to make things like glowstone and other materials. Let's see. Yeah, redstone for the red one, glowstone for this, gunpowder, and then of course slime balls for this one. Also moved this here just to make it a little easier to do the Botania stuff. And caged a couple of chickens so we can get egg farms so we can make egg sandwiches, which are our new favorite food source. Now, the other thing I kind of want to go over is how this works. So this is our actual farm system. Here we have all of the different plants that we can get so far in these garden cloches. And they grow pretty fast with electricity. And then they get ejected out the front like that. So we had to even get some void upgrades because we have a lot now. Like here we got 1,000 sugarcane, 1,600 that, 1,600 that. Yeah, pretty much all of this we're just getting tons of. That's why we had to get the void upgrades put in, and for the seeds as well. So yeah, that's kind of the gist of what I've done off camera. Kind of prettied it up, made everything work, and then been collecting steel because we are going to need it. We need a lot of steel. We need 100 just to make the eyeball for this quest. Let me take a look. For this guy, our forged eye, which is kind of how we'll finish this. The only issue is we also need 100 buckets of beer, which is a lot. So that is why we have this over here started. It's not a great system for making it. It takes like 8 minutes, so it's kind of hard to actually automate it because you can't watch it in real time. You can speed it up with the time in a bottle, and as you can see, I've done that quite a bit, just trying to figure out the best way to do this. But basically how this works is it will fill the tankards, because you can't pull liquid out of this unless you use the tankards. So it'll fill the tankards, then drop them into here. This hopper will eject them across this this drain. Then they'll go onto this depot and back around the system. And so that way we can keep them. And then this pump will pull it out and push it into this tank. And this is set up so we can put more tanks onto it on the front here. Because again, we'll need 100 and these hold 32 each. So that's kind of where we're at there. Our next step here, and what we'll be mainly focusing on today, is getting this chapter wrapped up. I think we've got most everything we need. I want to do the crystallizer first because it may take some time to run through to get these electron tubes. Let's see, yeah, because we need to get the rose quartz from the crystallizer, which we will need redstone acid to run. So it'll all blend together. I have to get electron acid from the mixer. So we can maybe start here. And let me grab that pipe while I'm in here. I made this for something else, but that's fine. We'll use it for this. I originally made it for the beer before I realized you had to pull it out using the tankards. So, next we need steel scaffolding, steel fences. How are we doing on steel? I think we have a good amount. Just take it all out. All right, so I figure we'll just kind of start getting everything crafted up. Let's go with the fence first. Needs a rod, which we can get by rolling it. Didn't even grab it. Let's grab that. Toss 1 and 2 in there. Those out. Do they make the noise? They do. Oh, that's so good. I love that. That is really fun. All right, we got that. Now we need this guy, which is going to take one more steel rod. Yeah, I'm trying to not do too much off camera because I know you guys might want to see some of it, see how I've got it planned. That iron farm that we've set up with the mob spawner is crazy. That thing is such a good, it was such a good move. Very happy with how that's turned out for us. Okay, we need this. Let's see. And then we need the redstone one, which needs redstone and copper. Oh, we can throw these in here. Copper, please. And we'll do redstone. Yeah, I've also been kind of off camera collecting a good amount of redstone from the Nether because it's tough for us. This system works well and it will work well, but it's going to take a long time to get primed. Once we have at least a stack running, it'll be good. But until we have full stacks coming out of this, it's going to be kind of not that great. The good thing is it doubles every time. So we're almost to a stack of the slime balls. But yeah, we'll have to kind of keep that going here. Okay, let's see. Redstone block. And item filter. We'll handle that in a second. Make this. We need these. I hope I don't need too many of those. Okay, I think that's pretty much everything we need, though. We just need... Oh. What are they? Light engineering block. Ooh, okay. What do we need to make these? We can make the frame pretty easily. Do I have any electronic components? I don't. So these might end up being kind of involved, but that'll be okay. Let's see, what was it to make those? Wire, quartz, and treated wood. Treated wood, wire, quartz. Okay, we can move pipes. Grab too many of everything just so we have it. We need the fluorescent tubes I have. Right? Backpack, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, those are kind of high value at the minute. I prefer not to run out. Let's see. So, first we need to actually grab the materials. Alright, let's get started with here. Not there, this one. This guy wants added to wire. And then quartz. No. There we are. Okay, now this needs to be added to engineered frame. Sorry, the game sounds might be a little crazy. I might have to adjust those, but Now we have so many machines in here. It's a little hectic. Is it ingot? Oh, it was ingots, not sheets. That's fine. All right, plop that sucker there. Do one of these, and then pipe, and then forest. Nice. Okay. So, yeah, all those noises you're hearing, I didn't mention them. We have a glue factory here, which is basically you have to have stripped wallpaper on the back of that. And because the wallpaper is what you use to make ash, I've also got this running back and forth, just collecting that. And that's where I'm getting all my ash alloy. And then we had to run the crushing wheels back here because we didn't have enough stress. So that's kind of why we're set up how we're set up. But yeah, let's get the mixer down, I guess. We have... Oh, man. Well, that did not tell us all the things we needed. Okay. We need 4 of these, I guess. Hold up. We have enough fences, redstone. We have enough of all of this. We don't have... Oh, maybe we have enough sheet metal. Yeah, we have enough sheet metal. Okay, so what we need are 4 more. 3 more? Yeah, 3 more light machines. Let's get my wire out. I wish we could find a good way to renew copper. That's kind of a hard one for us right now. Do a bunch of those. Get some more quartz. Oh, wrong button. Oh. There we go. That'll be fine. Probably. We'll get more quartz in a bit. Oh, I need 3 of those, I think. All right. So you, then you, then you. All right, you work. There we go. Now you and you. Nice. Okay. I kind of want to put the mixer over here. This is my first time running it though, so I'm not entirely sure how these work. Okay, let's get mixer pulled up. Is there a ponder, or is this the best that I get? Okay, let's try this. So we're gonna go this guy. Okay, little L shape. Nope, not there. I don't know everything, but I know you don't go there. Okay, and then attached on top of that is a fence, and then another one. Okay. And then we got these 3 ports. I know where 2 of them go. Hang on, 2 of them. One goes in the bottom of the L, one comes on this side of the L, and then the scaffolding on either side of that. So if we go like this, and this, and this, and this, that's part of it. We have 4 sheet metals, and one's in kind of the middle. Oh, come on. Maybe there's something in the book. Yes, thank you, game. Search book. Nope, that was it right there. Yeah, apparently this has a crafting recipe that I've accidentally made 100 times. Let's see. Actually, editions, engineer's manual. Okay, and then we need heavy machinery, I imagine. Mixer. Okay. Oh man, okay. Scaffolding. Okay, let's get that done. We were on the right track. Means this goes here. Okay, and then I have a hammer. Let's try it. Let's see if we got it on the first try. Ah. Oh no, I didn't put the redstone. Where was that? Let's see. It was on the normal mixer page. Yeah, across from the block, which puts it right here. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Might need to adjust this. This thing's crazy. Okay. Let's only bottom fluid. Oh, that's toggleable. All right, now we need to make redstone acid, I guess. How do you make redstone acid in a mixer? Some sort of seed. Oh, no, water. We can literally just do water. And redstone makes redstone acid. Can you fill this from buckets? It's like this. Whoa! Oh, that was not right. Oh, that was bad. Oops. Okay. Thank you. Can I put it in here? I click it. I guess it's probably needs power. I imagine this red thing is where it needs power to. Hold on. Sorry, this music is really weird. We'll kill that. There we go. All right, focus time. Let's get water to it. Is this where I get water? Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay. Alrighty then. Let's try some things. What if I get a hand crank? Pump. And a cog from my backpack. I think orange is intake for stuff like this. And then our lovely pipe. And we'll do one of these. No. Was I wrong? Really? Oh yeah, that was totally it. Okay. let's get a couple buckets of water in here. 3 buckets. How much does this hold? Honestly, we'll need a lot of brass stuff, so it's probably worth doing all of it. Like filling this thing full. Okay, full of water. Now if I put 8 of these in, and we'll probably automate this properly at some point, just not quite yet. Let's do... see, we got a connector here. We need a relay up top. A relay there. And then, honestly, we'll probably need one there too. And then right there, we'll put another connector. And we'll have to get wire to string everything around. All right, wire to here, wire to here, and then wire straight down to here. That should give you electricity. Why has it not? I'm confused. It zapped me. Is this possibly not where it goes? Maybe that's not how the connector works. Oh, I bet it's right there. Where else would it be? Probably on the freaking motor, man. If that's correct, that's going to be weird. Okay, it might be right there, actually. Let's put it... I think it's interesting that it makes you put it in a specific spot. That's a relay. That's never going to work. Needs to be a connector. And now we want wire to here. Oh, it's doing it. Oh, it's getting it all converted. Oh, interesting. Okay. Try that. Seems to work a lot like the Tinker's Construct stuff. Though it's using way more redstone than I thought it would. Yes, game, you're very scary. We're all very scared. Alright, there's 8 buckets. Now we need to take tank. I'll just make one of these be the tank. And again, yeah, we'll automate all this eventually, just not right this second. Put a pipe here. Put a cog on the pipe. Ooh, not there. And put this here. And then take it all out. It's working. Real quick. Oh, that's everything. Okay. Just like that, we have a bucket of redstone acid, which is huge, actually. We're pretty... That's got to be one of the harder things. I have to make filterless. I mean, wool is wool. Let's just do this. Okay. Let's throw everything back into my backpack. And grab our book out, our acid out, steel. Our filter. I'm not really sure what it wants us to use the filter with. Oh, we got a celebration stick. Woo! Love it. Still love those things. They're just real fun, you know? Okay, so now we need to get our crystallizer set up, and then we'll be ready. Metal barrel. Okay, that's not the end of the world. Pretty metal heavy. Do have a couple of these. Luckily, I found these. These things are kind of expensive. Like, that's a lot of wire. So I'm glad we found them. Because they are... Yeah, I don't really want to do the whole very expensive stuff. I don't want to have to go grind more. The external heater's a little bit much. Okay, how much wire do we have? 9 wire. It's not the end of the world. Some copper bits we can use. We need 4 of these to be smushed. All those smush. I think that's mostly it. The rest is just everything has to be crafted, I think. So we can go across the top, one of these. Okay, now I think all we need is this guy. Oop. Okay, new recipe. Good, I guess. Don't know what that whole thing was. Another engineering block. Alright, I'm going to have to pop over to the nether, grab some more quartz, because I think we're full out of quartz at this point. So I'm going to run over there, grab some, and then I'll be right back. Okay, now we're good. Let's get that crystallizer out. Right, I have to use the crafting table. Nope, need crystallizer. And boom. Okay. So we're actually going to place this right here. And connect the wire to it as well. Their OB connector should be fine. Pop that there and pop this here. Yeah, because these relays are super nice. So with this, we just need to get... Can this auto pull? That would be super cool. Hang on. If I put you here. And we want it to pull in automatically. Auto input. I mean, it would if I put it in the right spot. Apparently I'm a dingus. That's fine. I'll be a dingus today. Cool. So that's going to input from there. We can set a barrel up as an auto output to the back. Then auto output. All right, so that should be all we need, really. We've got our crystallizer. Gives us another representation of how good we're doing. Kabam. Slightly smaller celebration, but that's all right. Still like to see it. How we do our quartz. We'll handle all the sanding stuff later. Man, is it just that easy? Quartz powder. No, I can... What if we grind this? Is that how we get it? Yeah, okay. It's just like adding a couple extra steps for some of these recipes. I just don't get that much. Like that part, I don't understand. Like why did you add this little extra hiccup? You know, it didn't need to be that complicated. But who am I? Who am I to tell him how to do it? This is going to be huge. Rose quartz is huge for us. Heavy. Yeah, I can make that. Okay, next we need one of these. Mana glass. Yeah, that's not hard. I can just make that. And just like that, we got the rose quartz. We are so close to brass stuff. It is so close, I can almost taste it. 12 of those. Let's grab some sand. And craft us some freaking sandpaper. Probably don't need this much, but we're gonna have it anyways. We'll do it all. I can't imagine we need this to just be normal. Plus, I'm pretty sure we only had enough for the one, yeah. Only had enough for those 8, and we'll just slop all these in. Oh, man. These count as 1. I guess that's fine. We'll just put them here. So now we have to make an electron tube, which I'm just going to make right here. And polished rose quartz looks a lot like a redstone alloy. Ooh, ME chests. What are these? Huh. Might circle back to that. That could end up being super useful. We might end up swapping out our system for that. Alright, let's see. Mana glass is just glass, which I've got some here. I'm thinking our mana pool has enough mana in it. I hope it does. If not, since we've been collecting backpacks, we get what is essentially dungeon loot every now and again. Which means we've gotten things like black lotuses, which are fun, and we've gotten some diamonds. That was really nice, so I don't have to grind up jukeboxes for them. I have found a couple more jukeboxes, but man, diamonds are so rare for us even now. It's kind of tough. You don't really want to do that. I'm just gonna throw that. Okay, back to work. We need some gold. Got the horse armor. Grind this up. How much gold do you turn into? A couple bits. If I melt it. 7 ingots. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and melt this guy down. This is why I have this giant thing set up. There we are. Burn. We actually have diamond horse armor too, which I'm hopefully going to use to get us a bunch of diamonds at some point. Let's see. Do we have any gold just handy, like nuggets? Pretty sure we didn't. We have a couple gold. We can just make them. Okay, and then we throw those on the floor. And we need our wand. Where's our wand? There it is. Nice. Turn it evil. Holy cow, these are going to be crazy when we use them. Alright, now we need a heavy machine frame. And we're about there, guys. We're about to round out this chapter. And that's kind of huge, because we've been stuck for a minute. Okay, first up, this guy needs a... Hang on, we'll talk in a minute. We need a soul fuse, then a component, and then an electron tube. So soul fuse, component, electron tube. Then we grab it. Just like that, we have knocked this chapter, and we got the sniffer plush. Nice. Yes. All right, let's go put down our sniffer plush. Oh, I'm psyched. This chapter is going to be huge for us because now we can hopefully get blaze burners, which will give us a much faster running steam engine. We can get all sorts of new machines. I think there's a digital miner for us. Oh, he's so cute. Also, we have our celebration stick. Yeah, get that sweet dopamine. Sweet, sweet dopamine. I think we have this too, which gives us a little one. Yeah. Oh man, that's this whole chapter wiped, I think. The only things that we didn't do is we didn't do a gun, but we're working on that. I want to build up a good amount of gunpowder first. Need to do a gun. We also didn't ever get melon seeds, which is, not the end of the world. Not too bothered by that. We'll get those things as they come. But man, this is it. This is where we're going to get everything, basically. So this guy, heavy engineering blocks, you can now summon a blaze using your brazier. Oh, that plushie's cute. Man, I hope it's not 1 for 1, because that is expensive. Let's see, if we do a blaze... Let's see. Excuse me? We're working over here. Come on. Here's our book. Okay, so we have... How do you What do I need to do for this? Sorry, I'm trying to find the hotkey. I guess we have to go get the other book. I don't know why the encyclopedia doesn't want to turn back. Oh, that's how it is. It's left click. Okay, we need... We're summoning. And the only one that matters to me right now is this guy. And it is 1 for 1. That is crazy expensive. But... So we have to kill this guy, right? If we kill him... The steel's not hard, so I guess that part's not really difficult. There's nothing incredibly difficult for us at this point. We're gonna have to do more with the souls, but that's kind of where we're at with this. And once I can get that done, we'll have it here. Let's see, what do we need for this? Oh, these are pretty cheap. We can make these. So yeah, probably in the next episode, we'll go ahead and do that. We'll get our blaze burner set up, and if we can get that catalyst, that's going to be huge. This catalyst is kind of the key blocking us going forward. This has a ton of different options with Botania, where basically you can transform all sorts of things. We can get different dirt. We can get... this is like a... I wouldn't say it's probably cheaper to grind it, but it's a better way. If we can get coarse dirt, you can always do that trick to duplicate it. And the thing that I care most about with this is that we can get the... this is a new leather trade, basically, for us, which is going to be huge. Converting into leather. Where's that trade? Yeah, we can get saplings from wood types. Hopefully that will unlock a ton for us. Yeah, I'll find it later, but this is going to be cool. I'm really excited for this. These can also be used as like a low-level farming material, because you can grind this up for a chance for copper, which is going to be a godsend for us, because we are... Well, I've cleaned out a lot of different areas of their copper, so we don't have a ton of it, but this will make a lot of that renewable. So we'll need a couple of these. Yeah, bauxite's aluminum, I think. Yeah, anyways, this is going to be awesome. Really excited for this. So in the next episode, we'll go ahead and do that, and then from there, we'll have trains, and we'll really dig our teeth into this one, and hopefully we'll be able to get ourselves a better storage upgrade, like a better storage system with one of these ME drives. But yeah, again, thanks so much for joining me today. If you liked it, go and leave a like, and then let me know down in the comments what you thought of it and what you think we should do in the next one. And we'll catch you guys in the next one. Talk to you then.